Hey folks, welcome back to Hot Tub Beer Review. Today we have a special treat. We're going to go visit our fun friends down at Fairhope Brewing again. We're going to have the Yard Peanut Butter Brownie Bliss. It's out of Fairhope, Alabama. Stick around.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing, and we are back to do that again. We have what I think will be a very interesting and fun one today, hopefully. Before we get there, be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking exactly here today?
This is, like you said, it's going to be fun. It's called the Yard Peanut Butter Brownie Bliss. So, the Yard Milkshake Bar. Some people might recognize it, some might, but Andy will educate us on it, I'm sure. I'm thirsty and I want to try this thing, so I'm going to pour it in my glass.
All right. Ooh. I tell you, in looking for the graphic that I put up here on the screen, I saw some very interesting brownie milkshake images around the beer can that I will post here now so you can see that.
I won't.
But it is very similar to what is on the can as well. And so it seems that they have many variations of this. So keep that in mind as we get into it today.
I know y'all had to go with your specific stout glass, but I had to go with the Fairhope.
Hey, if you got Fairhope, flash
Yeah.
the Fairhope.
So, cheers to my friends
Wow.
at Fairhope Brewing.
Indeed.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. Wow. That is interesting.
The Yard Peanut Butter Brownie Bliss. 7%. It's a stout. A peanut butter stout. With natural flavors, it says. Though it doesn't say it. As Jay said, it is based on the most popular milkshake at the Yard Milkshake Bar in Fairhope, Alabama. And they claim, or they say, they specialize in over-the-top milkshakes. So this beer is flavored after our most popular milkshake. Yeah. I wouldn't consider peanut butter brownie to be an over-the-top milkshake.
But did you see the picture?
I mean, it is over the top of the glass.
Yeah.
Of it, is that a mason jar that they
That's what it looked like, yeah.
But that is it is a brownie stacked on top.
Okay. So I saw this and the image I shared maybe makes a little more sense now.
Invite a friend.
I can't see the image here because I'm not looking at it, but I will post it. But what I thought was this was the can of beer underneath.
That's the milkshake.
And that was the, okay. All right.
This beer is their take on that milkshake.
Maybe I'm less impressed then. Maybe I'm more impressed. I
don't know. We'll find out. You haven't had the milkshake or the beer, so.
Yeah. I mean, and what I meant by less impressed, I meant by the pictures that I was sharing, because there are multiples, and this one is in the mix, and there's like a blue one, and anyway, go ahead. What else we got, Andy?
Fairhope Brewing Company out of Fairhope, Alabama. It's a microbrewery founded in 2012. and that's all I know about it. The website provides little. Jay has been the one who's given us the most information because he knows the folks down there.
They're good folks. I've visited there many times, and the owners were former college students together at Birmingham Southern. Mainly I believe they were in law school together, and decided to go off and start a brewery. So I know some of the investors and some of the owners, and usually try and get by there every time I'm through that area. It's actually down there when Ben and I got together over New Year's.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was such a great afternoon of drinking beer. Just Jay and I. Andy wasn't there, and we had a great time.
And to Ben's credit, Fairhope was a little far for him to drive for that one. So we met another brewery that was closer.
But for you on New Year's midnight, it was so worth it for Ben.
No, we left before New Year's. This was a couple days
before.
Oh,
okay. Couldn't wait, huh? I understand.
No, we had to get together before that. But again, such a great time. Just Jay and I, without Andy. Purposefully.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. Andy, did you have any information on the Yard milkshake bar? Just out of curiosity.
No, just what I told you. Over the top. Do you have any more information on the Yard?
I do not. No.
It's the bar with milkshakes.
All right. Jay, have you had this one? I'm guessing I know I haven't, obviously. Andy, I don't think has.
Jay has not had this one.
No.
Have you?
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Andy, what do you think?
I was hoping you wouldn't choose me first. Sorry, Jay, and I'm sorry to your friends. I really don't like this beer.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything's fair.
I was getting so hyped up because I like a good stout, but I haven't had many peanut butter beers, and the ones that we reviewed, the sweet baby chai had peanut butter in it, didn't it? With the chai,
I believe so.
I don't know if I liked it as much, but I don't know. Peanut butter in a beer just doesn't do it for me. I think I don't know if you can get the essence. I don't know if it gets too oily from trying to get a peanut down, but the smell, the aroma, it doesn't make me feel anything like peanut butter or brownie or chocolate or anything. I don't know if there's supposed to be chocolate appeal in this, but like a brownie, the chocolate in a brownie. It seems to me too artificial, and I don't know. It's just hard to take, and maybe it's me. I'm not a peanut butter beer kind of guy, because I think the only other peanut butter beer or two that I've had, they weren't the best for me. And I feel bad since it's, it's known to you. And I've had other Fairhope, and I liked them. I was just like, damn it. I wanted to like this because I was getting hyped up over this because I like a good stout. Yeah, I've got a 5.5 is for me. I feel bad. I don't like to.
Don't feel bad.
I know Ben doesn't feel bad because Ben, you're harsh, you're brutal.
We're unbiased. I mean, I can jump in and go. I don't think you're wrong, Andy. It's I have actually had several peanut butter beers and peanut butter stouts and various things over the years, and I do enjoy a good peanut butter beer if it's done right. This one, to me, I agree. I don't know. I mean, it's not extremely old from the time that we bought it, especially for a stout. It should still be fine. It misses the mark for me. I love the guys down there at Fairhope, but I tell them to their faces. And it
Your
didn't
beer
do it
sucks.
for me. No, I
Give
mean,
me another.
this one I could pass on. I don't intend to revisit this one. I've got another one in the fridge if one of you guys want it.
Ben wants it.
But it's you get the peanut butter a little bit on there. You get some of the stout on the back end. It's got some sort of lingering flavor that just doesn't sit as well with me. Um, I'm not really picking up a lot of the brownie aspect of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I, I, I was kind of along the same lines as you. I don't rate down as far as you have been in a lot of cases, but I was thinking this would probably be more like a 6.5 for me at most.
Almost acidic.
All right, y'all are both wrong. Let me just go ahead and throw that out there. So on the nose, I get nothing but brownie. This is brownie all day to me on the nose. This is like I went and got a Heinz, Dunkin', whatever it is, brownie box.
Heinz?
The Dunkin', whatever it is, Heinz, yeah.
You said Heinz, like the ketchup?
Dunkin' Heinz.
Dunkin' Heinz. Yeah, Heinz Dunkin'.
So it's like you got a box of that. You make a brownies. That's the smell that I get off of that.
Getting this.
I take the first sip. I get immediate chocolate, and it's chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
No, it's like the little
the mini morsels.
Yeah, like the little teardrop. Not
yeah,
kisses,
the mini
but,
morsels.
Yeah.
Toll House, Nestle Toll House,
whatever.
Yeah,
little chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Chocolate chips. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the front. What I get on the front end. On the back end, I get the peanut butter. So I'm getting everything that they're advertising here. So I don't know what is wrong.
Are we drinking a different beer?
The two of you. I mean, I think this one is exactly as advertised. I really like it. I've had other beer and peanut butter. I've had, like you talked about, we had one here on the show. And I've had another one from Trim Tab. I think like a Reese's Cup type beer. So it's very similar chocolate peanut butter type thing. And this one's great.
Too cold, Andy?
Yeah, maybe I need to heat it up.
I mean, I pulled mine right out of the fridge, but I get all of what they're trying to do here, and I think it's really good. So again, you guys are it is just you. Y'all are just wrong. All
right, fair.
I mean, I really like this one. This one, it's a complete dessert beer, of course, because it is, to me, like I said, it's as advertised. It's chocolate, it's peanut butter, it's very sweet. So if you don't like a very sweet beer, in my opinion, this one may not be for you. A very sweet stout. I don't mind it so much. It's not one I'm going to have two in a single night, but it's one I will definitely grab and have, and then move on to something else. Given that it's as advertised for me, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I like it. I would drink it again. I think it's flavorful. And so
you got another one coming, Ben.
I find nothing wrong with it. Fantastic. So that is going to be a 6.5 for the Yard Peanut Butter Brownie Bliss from Fairhope Brewing Company. If you like a sweet beer, you like a sweet stout, this one is going to be it for you. If you don't have a really good palate and a really good nose for beer, then you'll think this one's synthetic and misses the mark. So I mean, I don't know what else to say here on this one.
Wow, Ben. Wow.
No, I'm kidding. We all have different opinions, and that's why there's three of us, and that's why we do this show the way we do.
Wrongs make a right.
I couldn't do it without you guys, because it would just.
No, you couldn't.
I would just be right all the time.
And there would be no IPAs in the world.
Right. Yeah. We appreciate you checking out this video. As you can tell, we have a lot of fun doing this show, and it's always great to get together and have a beer with two of my college buddies, and we just enjoy doing that and sharing it with you guys. So definitely be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. So check us out on future videos. Check us out on all our social media links down below in the description, and come say hey in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server, where the three of us and the others who have joined us chat about beer and life and what the best milkshake is. We haven't gotten to that topic yet, but I see it coming. Lastly, you have any interesting Hopped Up Beer Review merch, like the shirt or koozie, or that's it, that Jay is showing off there. We have glasses, we have bottle openers, we have some other stuff. Check out the link below and grab you something. For Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.